Hello viewers, I'm Red2006 and I'm very pleased to have you join me on the latest leg of our scenic tour through the Johto region in Pokemon Gold version. As a quick recap on our last day's adventuring, my schedule had to be changed a little bit because my game clock had messed up. So I headed into the depths of Union Cave, provided the payoff for a pun I'd been setting up for ages, and then caught Lapras, which I'm using on my team. There's still a bit more exploration to do before we get going once more. Welcome back everyone. I took a little bit of time to go to Goldenrod City. I forgot to nickname my Lapras. I also picked up some repels. So I will show you the newest member of our team because we are switching her to the fore. Meet Mersey. In case you're wondering, yes, named after the famous river that runs through Liverpool. Fairly versatile, doesn't stand out in anything overall except for very good HP, but very dependable. So we're back in Union Cave, and the first thing I'm doing is using a repel. We have another area we can head to. I will need strength for absolutely everything, but I can show off some of what I want to do. Make our way past the Pokemaniac we battled on our first trip, and go down that ladder there. And we can now surf across the water there. Unfortunately, you don't get the blue Lapras sprite, which is a little sad. It is nice that in much later generations they had little custom touches. So up we go and battle a hiker. Two Pokemon. Just a Geodude. No match for us because we can use Surf. Body Slam is still useful and a utility move. Good chance of paralysis too. Machop. Might be a problem, but we can handle this. And I will also have to go and battle Hiker Anthony when I'm done. Okay, that might hurt. But we're faster and we're stronger. Top up just to make sure. Well, it's certainly been an interesting day's work. That's the thing with the word interesting. Even things that aren't great can be interesting. The Chinese have a saying, may you live in interesting times, which, to the best of my knowledge, is used just as much as a curse as it is a blessing. Now head down here, repel will wear off, and you will need strength for that, which we will get later on. If Dash can learn that, it will be very handy. So I have to go all the way back down. But it's worth it. And we have another battle, the last one in Union Cave. There is another battle outside and I will have to use up the repel because there are Pokemon I want to try and get. You might not know about it, but there is a patch of grass hidden within the Ruins of Alph, which is where we are going today. Or this evening. Down it goes. And there will actually be a Graveler at the end of this. It's pretty easy to just dispatch all this. Mersey is going to be a very useful addition, especially since she can use ice moves pretty well. I mean, I will have the incredible power of Leon using Ice Punch, but it pays to have an Ice type around. A very good attacking type, but pretty iffy on the defense, sadly. Quite a lot of people actually thought that Ice types were kind of the same as Water types in Generation 1. That was mainly because Ice was paired with Psychic in one instance, which was Jinx, Flying in one instance, Articuno, and the rest were Water Ice. It took a while for there to be a pure Ice-type Pokemon. So we've defeated that hiker, and we can head out here. And we have another opponent to battle with a fairly strong Pokemon. But we'll go through and battle him nonetheless. He has Girafarig. Pretty good Pokemon if you can get your hands on it. You'll be able to find that up near the Lake of Rage. Try Body Slam. Girafarig's original design was going to be exactly like a Push Me Pull You, with both ends being the same, but as it is, it just has that little change hop. Does kind of look like a change hop, really. See how this does. That's the sort of oomph we need. Oh, close. Body Slam to wrap it up. Pretty good work. Mersey is going to be excellent. Oh. There we go, another quick top up. I'm not afraid to heal my team on screen. They put in a good effort for me, so I take care of them. If you prefer not to in your Let's Plays, that's completely fair as well. Everyone has to find what works for them. So let's wander around. Oh yeah, that's right. But we found it. This is the Pokemon I wanted to show off for today's Spotlight, and we have found it because Mersey is level 21 and Repel keeps away lower level Pokemon. This is Smeagol.
This version of Smeagol isn't exactly the precious, unless of course you're looking for a Pokemon that can breed with anything in the Field Egg group and pass down any move of your choosing. Smeagol's Sketch allows it to access virtually any move, as long as it survives being hit by it. It's essentially the Pokemon version of a Blue Mage. Smeagol's main purpose is to pass on those moves through breeding because, as you can see, its stats are pretty much abysmal. It does at least have a fairly distinct design and an interesting way of communicating with its fellow Smeagol, but unfortunately it really won't serve you very well unless you are looking to pass on a lot of moves. It's also very hard to find, which means that people can wind up forgetting about it. Thankfully though, it is saved by that crucial role in breeding and passing down egg moves. It's worth getting it for this reason alone. And maybe you might get a decent painting out of it along the way.
Let's take care of this, and we can con it by using Mist. So, Smeagol will now sketch Mist. Let's go with Body Slam. Oh wait, oh, okay. Rightio. Well, I suppose it makes sense, it used up its PP anyway. So it's going to sort of struggle futilely, so I will have to switch to Sunny. Try and get it to sleep. That's a slight miscalculation on my part. Thankfully, Struggle doesn't do a quarter of our HP like it does in later generations. It was changed because of endless Wobbuffet versus Wobbuffet battles. Well, at least I've had pretty good luck with Hypnosis. So, let's see if we can catch it. No. Can't really risk doing too much more damage. I mean, I could try. Yeah, I'm going to need to. Put Leech Seed on it. Still asleep, which is good. And we will try again. Slow and steady process. Okay, now I need to put it to sleep. Okay, I think I miscalculated. I should not have used Leech Seed. Okay, let's try now. If I don't get it, it's gone. Well, all that faffing about with hypnosis, and all I needed to do was chip its health down. Anyway, Smeagol, the painter Pokemon. A special fluid oozes from the tip of its tail. It paints the fluid everywhere to mark its territory. So, we're not going to be using that. It at least still has Sketch, and what does Arnie have to say? He wants a battle as well, so that will be a good opportunity to give Mersey a boost. There is one more Pokemon I want to find. Let's keep looking for it. Here we go, this is Natu. You have to be careful with it because it can teleport away. Let's try Body Slam. Paralysis won't do anything for the catch rate. Let's see what we can do. Much better results when I stay quiet. I'm going to have to shut up when I'm trying to catch Pokemon. Natu, the little bird Pokemon. Because its wings aren't yet fully grown, it has to hop to get around. It is always staring at something. So, all that is done. We have caught the Pokemon we can find in the Ruins of Alph. We can head back here and fiddle around with another puzzle. This is Ho-Oh, and it's kind of confusing at times. I can never get it quite right because I keep mistaking its feathers for different parts of the body. So maybe you'll get to watch me flunk things, maybe I'll get it right, who knows. I will try my best regardless. Should go there. Those things that look like feet, they're the things that keep throwing me off because I think they're meant to go lower. Best of my knowledge, that's meant to go there. Oh no, wait, that's meant to go at the top. So this one... No, this one goes there. That one goes there. Got it? Switch them around. That was it. So there we are. Ho-Oh is complete and we have released more unknowns. Big whoop. Not too far from the exit. So, we have a few more things we can do. We can get the Mystic Water in Cherry Grove City, which I'll do off screen because it's really not anything fancy. It's basically the hold item that powers up water moves. What I shall do for now is cut back to Route 33. We will talk to Hiker Anthony and battle him, and then I can battle Arnie. I can also get that berry tree on Route 35. Here we go. Ready for a battle. Has his team improved? Let's make sure Nosy is at the front of the party. And here we go with the rematch. His team has not improved. That is a letdown. I'm sorry, Nosy. You deserve better opponents than that, really. I mean, you've been handling some pretty strong ones. Level 22. Confuse Ray, always useful. Well, mostly useful, let's say. And Machop will be next. Very, very underwhelming. No chances. Just take it out. So, with that done, I'm going to cut around via the north. I can teleport back to the Pokemon Center and make my way to Route 36 and then Route 35. I'll see you there, ready to battle Bugcatcher Arnie and show off another hidden location. Odds are, if Anthony's team didn't improve, then Arnie's won't have either. I'm going to give him some slack because he was nice enough to tell us about Yanma really early. Okay, Psyduck. Not too bad. Need to catch that one. And paralysed, which still isn't helpful. Well, see what we can do. Caught some good Pokemon at least. There we go. Didn't say anything about it should be easy, and it works. Gonna have to remember that. Psyduck, the duck Pokemon. It has mystical powers, but doesn't recall that it has used them. That is why it always looks puzzled. So, we pick up the Mystery Berry. Mystery Berry is the PP restoring one. Miracle Berry is the status condition. Let me check that I am correct. Yep, restores 5 PP to a move. So we cut across here and we can wrap things up for today by battling Arnie. Well, actually, there's one more thing I should do. After I've defeated Arnie and his unchanged team, there is one more puzzle we can take care of. I will show that off and then I will wrap things up. We can take on that secret spot in the next episode, make it a bit of a teaser. And with the magic of teleport, which is why I've kept it on Leon for now, we are back where we need to be. See you there. Okay, so tying back to the incident with Shuckle earlier on, where I found 2 of them where I had no Pokeballs, I mentioned way back in the nighttime bonus footage of episode 4 that Zubat has a 5% chance of appearing on Route 32 at night. I've found 3 of them in about 20 minutes alone. So up there is where the path blocked by strength boulders will lead. There's one more puzzle, and this one, if I am correct, yep, it's the Aerodactyl puzzle. Looks pretty impressive if I'm going to be honest. You had the 3 fossil Pokemon and Ho-Oh. Aerodactyl is a bit less complex than Ho-Oh, but having said that, I can quite possibly still botch things. Some of them are a little vague. Does it go? It doesn't go there. Might go there. That one goes there, that's part of the wing. I think I've got it. Yay! And we drop back into the ruins with more unknown. Well, that wraps things up for now. I'm going to leave you to find your own way out of here. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you in the next installment of our scenic tour through the Johto region.